do we get our answers, or questions answered? That's the number one. I asked a couple of things for help a couple weeks ago. We have an audit coming up, of course, property valuations. And again, I'd like to clarify how these property valuations are going to take place, and especially for the seniors who have a home. They've been living in those homes maybe for 60, 70 years, okay? And yeah, those houses were, 7 years ago, they were new, but now they're in need of major repair. And if they put money into it and increase the value, the property value will go up, obviously, and then they're going to get taxed for that, which is a penalty for obviously improving their home. If they don't, obviously, it's going to go depreciate in value, but the thing is that because of the tax valuation, they're going to keep increasing the cost of those homes, the valuation of those homes, and again, increase the taxes on those homes. So, yeah, there comes a point where 70, 80 years ago, these homes were brand new, and I can see how they can appreciate in value, but now there comes a time where, you know, when are we going to start calculating the depreciation of these homes in value over the time? Because again, like anything else, a home will have a life expectancy, whether it be 50, 100, 150, maybe 200 years if it makes it that far, but eventually they're going to have to be, you know, there's going to come a time where just like our jail, okay, we just cannot fix it anymore, we're going to have to build a new one. All these homes that are out there that are being taxed and increased in value, eventually they're going to have to be knocked down. And who's going to pay that penalty at the end who buys that home? And then all of a sudden, they're going to lose all their equity in that home because the home is going to be worth repairing or bringing the value up. And again, they've been taxed to death. You know, I was in Cuyahoga County for 30 years, and pretty much over the 30 years, I pay more in property taxes than it cost me for the house itself, which is pretty sad. And plus, I had to put a lot of money into it just to keep it up over those 30 years. So it's just the way they do the tax evaluation. I don't know how they do it, but I don't believe it's fair at all. And again, we're all paying the price for it, and you know, this is just not fair. And it's not just the elderly; it's even the young people in our community. I mean, they can't afford another penny in taxes. Okay, they're getting taxed to death, and this is basically an inflationary tax that is not voted on, imposed by our state, which is, I believe, it shouldn't be lawful. Okay, and again, this is not how our system was put up. And then again, I want to talk about the LGF distributions, and that's another thing. I'm finding out that in 2011, the state cut our LGF distribution in half. Why are we getting that money back? We should petition to get that money back. They took it from us. That's our money. They collected it from our residents, from our community. And again, we need to get that money back from them. I understand they borrowed, they needed it back then. But now they have a surplus. And honestly, we need to get it back. So hopefully, like I said, we can work together to get this done. So thank you for listening.